It looks something like this.
Hello gorgeous, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do a video of my top 10 purchases from Amazon. These are the things that I would repurchase because I live my life on Amazon and so does Matt. Like, we have been Amazon buyers now for probably, I don't know, Prime members for like 2 or 3 years. And it's just so much easier to just hop on Amazon and know that you're going to get this item sometimes same day or within the next business day or whatever than it is to hop in your car and drive 5 different stores to get everything that you need. So I am a total hardcore Amazon shopper. And if you want to find out what 10 things I keep buying over and over from Amazon, then keep watching. Okay, so I'm basically a liar. I said that it was my top 10 things, but really it's 13, but I'm going to group in 3 of them because they're kind of in the same category. I'm really making it stretch here. I'm just so you know. But I just wanted to there's these 3 things that I love that are all in the same category, and we're going to just count that as one, right? It's in the laundry category. So, first up is wool dryer balls. So, my cousins came out to visit me, I think McKinley was 5 or 6 weeks old, and I was doing laundry, and they're like, wait a minute, are you still using dryer sheets? What are you doing? You need to get some dryer balls. So I did. After they told me, it was like $8 or something for like 6 of them. And what you do is you put your essential oils in this. Matt and I are huge essential oil fans. We use them in our everyday life. We use them in the nursery, on ourselves. So it just made sense that I would try this. So I put 3 in my dryer in place of the dryer sheets, and I like lavender, and I put lavender oil into the dryer balls, and my laundry comes out just as fresh, just as perfect as it did before using dryer sheets. So this is a big win for me. So if you're on a budget, this will save you a little bit of money not having to buy dryer sheets every month or whatever. Another thing, this one is not for anybody who's on a budget because this is a little bit pricier, but I fell in love with Glamorous Wash. Oh my gosh. So I love this in Diva. This is for HE because we do have a HE washer. This smells like heaven. That's all I know to tell you. And I'm super chintzy with it because it is not cheap. It's pretty expensive, but I use this when I'm doing my delicates. So if I'm washing like my underwear and my bras and maybe my sheets and my pajamas all in one, then I'll just use this. Oh my gosh, it smells fantastic. I'm not kidding. I opened my pajama drawer probably, I think this was last week, and I hadn't washed these specific pair of pajamas since before I had McKinley. And keep in mind, she's over 3 months old. I pulled them out of the drawer. I washed them with Diva over 3 months ago, and they smelled so fresh, and everything around them also smelled like Diva. It's so good. So if you like to do just, kind of like pamper yourself and have your PJs smelling extra nice, or like your pillowcases, for me, it's like my bras and my underwear, then oh my gosh, give this a try. It's fantastic. And then part 3 of my number 1 is a lint remover. Again, this is in the laundry-ish category. I have a sofa in my front room, and it's from Z Gallery, and it pill-balled. You know what I'm talking about when you get those fuzzes on them? Horribly. And it didn't matter what I did. I couldn't get them off unless I sat there and individually picked them off. And it was super annoying. So I bought this on Amazon. I want to say it was like $10. Don't listen to me because I don't know for sure. I bought this probably like 6 months ago. It made my sofa look like brand new. It was so easy to use, and it didn't burn out. I know a lot of these tend to burn the motor out really fast. It didn't. I've used it twice now on the sofa and various other things I have as well, but on the sofa, which is a big job for this little tiny thing, and it really worked awesome. Okay, next up is coffee. I don't have any to show you right now because we just placed a new order, and it's not here yet, but we'll pop it up down here. The brand that we love is Tiemann's. Is it Tiemann's or Tiemann's? Tiemann's? It's Tiemann's. Thank you, Mr. Producer Man. It's Tiemann's coffee. We started ordering this because it's low acid, and while I was pregnant, I was having a really, really big problem with heartburn. And Matt also has a little bit of the acid stuff, so it just made sense for us to try a low acid coffee, and we love this one. It's fantastic. We are coffee snobs. And when I say coffee snobs, I'm not saying like, oh, I like my espresso with a double shot. No, we have to have a very specific medium type of coffee. It can't be too strong and it can't be too weak. We are very specific. And Timons does it for us. It is fantastic. I talked about it actually on my Insta story a few weeks ago, and so many of you guys reached out about it that you wanted to know more. So here you go. Let me just tell you, it's fantastic. So if you like a medium roast, such as Dunkin' Donuts or Tim Hortons, we love Timmy's.
It's got like goji berries and stuff.
Yeah, it's got goji berries in
like
it.
Certain teas. It's like a blend.
It is a blend? I
It's
knew it
like-
had goji berries in it.
It's like a type of a blend, but it tastes just like coffee.
It's fantastic. And then what we do is we sweeten it with xylitol. So xylitol is a natural sweetener made from fruit sugars. So I'm really picky about natural sweeteners. I don't like stevia. I just feel like it has a little bit of a taste to it. And I feel like a lot of artificial sweeteners make my stomach hurt, but xylitol tastes just like sugar. It doesn't have an aftertaste. It doesn't make my stomach hurt. It's totally natural. You can buy it at Whole Foods, but I buy the combination of the Timons coffee and xylitol on Amazon, and that works for us amazing. Okay, so this one is a major find for me because I have been searching for a natural deodorant with no aluminum in it for years. And every time I find a good natural deodorant that I like, I'll use it for a while and then it just stops working. So I didn't want to tell you guys about this deodorant until I gave it a good run, and I have been using this for at least a month now, if not longer, and it really works. Of course, it's not going to get you as dry or as perfectly, deodorized as regular deodorants because it is all natural and there is no aluminum, and aluminum is what really helps to deodorize that area. But this is the best natural deodorant that I've found, and the brand is Bali Secrets Natural Deodorant. Original Essence is the scent that I get. I found this on Amazon because I was looking up natural deodorants, and I just was literally going down my checklist of tried it. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's got tons of reviews. Oh my gosh, it's rated amazing. So I thought I'd try it. It's a little bit pricey. I think it was like 14 or 15 bucks. But it really, really works. So if you're like me and you want to try to cut the aluminum out, there's all sorts of things that there's studies linking aluminum usage to. It's just one way to just kind of take your life in a little bit of a healthier direction, cutting that out of your deodorant. And this one has been really fantastic for me. If you have tried natural deodorants and have a success story or a product that really works for you, please leave it in the comments below, because if it's one that I haven't tried yet, I would love to give it a try. But for now, this one is doing the dang thing for me. Okay, so this next product, if you listened to Hello Bump and now Hello Baby, or you follow me on my blog, then you've already heard me talk about this probably, 100 times, because I'm such a believer in it. This is Natural Calm. It is a magnesium drink. I take this at bedtime. I'm now at the point where I take one rounded teaspoon and then about somewhere between half a teaspoon to a teaspoon. So I'm at probably a solid 2 teaspoons every night, and I mix it in with a shot of water and I just take it down. So I'm a snob about the flavor. I only like the cherry. The other flavors I just don't really care for. This one actually is tasty and I really like it. There's so many benefits to magnesium. It will help you get a good night's sleep. It helps relieve any pain in your muscles. It helps keep things moving in the digestive tract, if you know what I mean. There's just so many benefits to it. And then Calm, also you can buy it with calcium in it. And I saw that there's now all kinds of different blends. You can get it for your bath, which I've actually bought that before and I really liked it. You can get Calm the lotion. You can get Calm for I think it's called relaxed muscles or rested muscles, something like that. But anyways, this is my favorite. I drink it every single night. Love it. Cannot sing the praises enough for you. It's safe for pregnancy. In fact, my OB actually highly suggested that I continue taking it through pregnancy. And guess what? I never got constipated once because of this. And that is a huge issue with pregnancy. So this really, really does the job. And it's because, honestly, unless you live on a farm and you're eating from your land and you're eating like a really great, a serving of vegetables and fruits every single day, you're probably not getting the magnesium that your body really needs. So this is just something that we're really lacking in our diets now, and this helps you get it. Next product I want to talk about is something that I fell in love with, I'm guessing during high school. It might have been my college years, but I remember seeing the commercials for this. This is the Olay In Shower Body Lotion. It was all over TV, and I absolutely fell in love with it because it was one less thing that I didn't have to do while I was in the shower. After the shower. It was one thing I could do in the shower, get out and move on with my day. I didn't have to worry about putting body lotion on anymore. And it was like, okay, no brainer. But then all of a sudden I couldn't find it anywhere anymore. It was so hard to find. I could only buy it at Walmart. And here in LA, Walmarts are far and few between. Like, they're not super convenient like Target's, and Target doesn't carry it. So anyways, I found it on Amazon, and I think that you have to buy it in bulk because I bought 6 of them last time. I go through these so fast because it keeps my skin feeling so moisturized, so hydrated, and I get to skip the step of putting on lotion as I get out of the shower. So winner, winner, chicken dinner right here. Next product is too big for me to fit into the window pane. This isn't a window pane, the frame. Oh, I'm an idiot. The frame with me, but it is the Instant Pot. I first learned about Instant Pots from my cousin Jen. She messaged me and said, hey, do you have an Instant Pot? What do you think about it? And I'm like, oh, Instant Pot? What the crap is that? So I looked it up on Pinterest and I saw pages and pages and pages of recipes for Instant Pot. And I was like, what am I missing out on here? So back during the last Prime sale, I saw that it was on sale. And I'm like, this is the perfect time for me to give it a try. Haven't turned back. It's awesome. So if you're a crock potter like me, and I love my slow cooker, then you're going to like the Instant Pot because it's basically the crock pot on steroids. So it'll do what the crock pot does, but in like this amount of time. So my favorite recipe that I do in there is a whole rotisserie chicken, and it cooks an entire chicken in like 20 minutes. I can't make this stuff up. Like, that is awesome. And if you're a busy mom like me and you've got your hands in 500 different things, I'm trying to run a business and be a mom and be a wife and all this crazy stuff, but I also want to cook a good meal. Hello, Instant Pot to the rescue. And it also does slow cooking if you want to use that function. You can make yogurt, you can cook rice. I mean, it's like incredible. So if you are on the fence about getting an Instant Pot, let me be the first to tell you, get off that fence and make the purchase. And if you need a little bit of another push in that direction, get on Pinterest and just search Instant Pot, and it will blow your mind the amount of things that you can make in there. It's incredible. Okay, next product I don't have to show you because we gave them away, but it is compression socks, which I will pop up right here in this general area right here. Yeah. I needed compression socks while we were traveling while I was pregnant because I wanted to be sure that I was not getting any type of inflammation in my ankles or in my feet or even in my lower legs. They really work. They really, really work. And so actually Matt's aunt was out visiting this past week and she was experiencing some swelling. So we gave her our pair to travel home to Ohio with, and she absolutely loved them. So I'm actually going to order another pair for the next time we travel. Of course, I'm not pregnant, but I just feel like it's so good and so healthy because it really helps to keep the blood circulating and moving, because you're just sitting there and you're not moving, but you're in this like weird crunched position and you're not laying. And I just think it's so much healthier for your body. So highly recommend compression socks. And as with everything else I'm talking about, by the way, everything is linked down here in the description bar below for you to check out. Okay, so the next product is a grocery item, and I actually forgot to grab it for you, so we're going to have to pop the picture up again in this general vicinity here. It is Holy Crap breakfast cereal. I fell in love with this when we were living in Vancouver because when we were living in Vancouver, we lived really close to this grocery store that was kind of like their version of Whole Foods. What was that called? Urban Fare. It was called Urban Fare. Gosh, I went there like every day of my life for like 8 months. How did I forget that? Duh. Okay, so yes, I fell in love with Holy Crap breakfast cereal, and they also make Skinny Bee at Urban Fare in Vancouver. But when I got to the States, I realized you can't buy it anywhere. So I found it on Amazon, and so I keep buying it. And what it is it's a blend of like chia, hemp, I don't even know. There's so many different blends in there, but you just add 2 tablespoons to whatever you're making to just really give your breakfast food a boost. And so what I do is I make oatmeal and I add 2 scoops of Holy Crap, and there's raisins in there too for just a little bit of sweetness. And it just really, I don't know, it bulks up what you're eating, but it also just tastes good and adds a little bit of crunch, and it's just a healthy start to your day. Another product that I absolutely love from Amazon is sheet masks. My favorite ones that I use, I'm actually out of it. I need to place an order for, and that is the Leaders in Solution brand. I'm very, very, very much into Korean skincare, which is no surprise to you guys. I've been talking about it for years, but this is one of the ones I buy, and it's around the eyes to just really help with inflammation in the morning. You know, if you get the puffy under eyes or like even dark circles, this really just helps. But I love Leaders in Solution. I also love Tony Moly. And then also, this is the Eliza Vecca milky piggy carbonated bubble clay mask. There's so many videos of this like on social media and YouTube, and this is literally a clay mask that then bubbles up and gets huge, and then you rub it in and then it turns into a clay mask again, and it just really gets your pores clean and your skin feeling really nice. And I love masks, so both of those, the Leaders in Solution sheet mask and the bubble mask, are just really fun, and they get your skin looking really great. The last item that I have is my record player. Again, it's kind of like too big and bulky to like lift up and show you, and you know what I mean, but it's the Crossley record player. We'll pop it up over in this area. I have the aqua blue one. It sits in my office, and I love to just put on a record while I'm working and listening to whatever music that I have. Usually it's 1940s or it's Elvis. I'm such an Elvis fan. It's weird. And then also I love Frank Sinatra. So I just like to listen to my oldies music on my record player, kind of get lost in whatever I'm doing and listening to music. And it's just a really cool way to decompress. And then another bonus that I want to just throw at you is another thing that we would repurchase again from Amazon is batteries. Matt has been buying the Amazon brand of batteries, and he's been really happy with them. And they're actually cheaper to buy them than it is to go in store and buy, you know, the name brand batteries. So that's just another little thing to add to your Prime shopping cart. All right, guys, so there are my top 10 things that I would repurchase from Amazon or have repurchased from Amazon, with like just, you know, a few bonuses in there. No big deal. You know, who's counting? But those are the things that I totally recommend to people, and I actually buy as gifts. Like the Glamorous Wash, I buy those for gifts for any woman who has a birthday or like a thank you gift, because it's awesome. And every time I buy it for somebody, they end up texting me. They're like, where did you get this? I need more. It is amazing because it's so good. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a comment below and let me know, what is it that you bought from Amazon that you could not now live without, that it's just like changed your life. I love hearing that, because guess what? I learn about so many new products from you guys. So let me know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to visit me on my blog, angelalanter.com, and check us out on our podcast. We're really releasing a new episode every Monday on Hello Baby. We're on iTunes, Spotify, and Stitcher, and we're talking about a lot of things like this. So you don't have to be a parent to listen, or you can be, whatever you want. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I love y'all so much. Au revoir.